Shalom family, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like the video because everything is quickly changing. Share this with someone you love and appreciate. Put a hallelujah in the comments section if you enjoy this wisdom series. Welcome to Proverbs Chapter 10, the turning point of this series. Here, wisdom becomes action, not just ideas, but instructions, not just revelation, but application. Each verse is a divine seed, small but packed with life-changing power. If you've been asking, how do I walk wisely every day? This chapter is your answer. Let's break it down verse by verse. Proverbs 10:1, the Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. Your choices don't just affect you. They impact your family, your legacy, your name. Wisdom honors your bloodline. Foolishness breaks it. Proverbs 10:2. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. Wealth gained the wrong way is worthless. Only righteousness can save you when the storms come. What you gain without God, you'll lose without warning. Comforting. Proverbs 10:3. The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. YAHUAH takes care of the righteous. He won't let your soul go hungry. God never abandons those who trust in him. Proverbs 10:4. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. Laziness leads to lack. Diligence leads to overflow. Hard work may be slow, but it always pays. Proverbs 10:5. He that gathereth in summer is a wise son, but he that sleepeth in harvest is a son that causes shame. Know the seasons, work when it's time to work, or you'll regret when the season ends. Missed seasons lead to missed blessings. Proverbs 10:6. Blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. Righteousness attracts blessing, while wickedness silences itself with violence. Blessing follows those who walk in integrity. Proverbs 10:7. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. Questioning, how will you be remembered? Righteousness leaves a legacy. Sin leaves a stain. Motivational. Live now for the legacy you want to leave later. Proverbs 10:8. The wise in heart will receive commandments, but a prating fool shall fall. Wise people listen. Fools just talk. Talk less. Learn more. Live better. Proverbs 10:9. He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverted his ways shall be known. Integrity brings peace. Deception always gets exposed. If your path is pure, you never have to look over your shoulder. Proverbs 10:10. He that winketh with the eye causeth sorrow, but a prating fool shall fall. Hidden intentions bring pain. Fake friendliness is a mask for destruction. Discernment sees beyond the smile. Proverbs 10:11. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. Your words are either life-giving or life-taking. Speak like someone who walks with the Most High. Let your mouth water the world, not wound it. Proverbs 10:12. Hatred stirreth up strifes, but love covereth all sins. Hate divides, love heals. Only love can truly cover the wounds we cause each other. Love doesn't ignore the sin, it overcomes it. Proverbs 10:13. In the lips of him that hath understanding, wisdom is found. But a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. Wisdom shows up in how you speak, and foolishness brings consequences. Speak wisdom now or suffer correction later. Proverbs 10:14. Wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. Wise people store knowledge like treasure. Fools waste words and invite disaster. Store truth like gold, speak it like fire. Proverbs 10:15. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. Wealth can provide stability, but without wisdom, even riches can be lost. Money can build a wall, but only wisdom builds a future. Proverbs 10:16. The labor of the righteous tendeth to life, the fruit of the wicked to sin. The work of the righteous multiplies life, but what the wicked produce only leads to sin and sorrow. Your labor is either feeding life or fueling death. Proverbs 10:17. He is in the way of life that keepeth instruction, but he that refuseth reproof earth. Correction isn't rejection, it's redirection. Refuse it and you walk into error. Instruction preserves you, rebellion destroys you. Proverbs 10:18. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. Pretending to love while hiding hate is just as dangerous as spreading lies. Both are foolish. What's hidden in your heart will leak through your lips. Proverbs 10:19. In the multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. Talk too much and you'll eventually say something sinful. The wise know when to stay silent. Sometimes the wisest thing you can say is nothing at all. Proverbs 10:20. The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth. When you walk with Yah, your words carry weight, but the heart of the wicked holds no true value. Words birthed in righteousness are more valuable than gold. Proverbs 10:21. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. Your words can feed nations or lead them to famine. Speak wisely. Speak to build, not just to be heard. Proverbs 10:22. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it. When YAHUAH blesses you, it comes without regret, without burden, without compromise. God's blessing won't break you, it builds you. Proverbs 10:23. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. To fools, sin is entertainment, but the wise know that every action has consequences. If sin makes you laugh, wisdom hasn't reached your heart yet. Proverbs 10:24. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. The wicked are haunted by their own fears, but the righteous, they live in fulfilled hope. Faith gives birth to dreams. Fear gives birth to destruction. Proverbs 10:25. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation. Wickedness is temporary, but righteousness endures the storm and remains standing. Righteous roots survive every storm. Proverbs 10:26. As vinegar to the teeth and as smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to them that send him. Lazy people irritate and weaken those who depend on them. Don't be that person. Laziness is leadership's worst enemy. Proverbs 10:27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. Reverence for Yah gives you longevity, not just in time, but in purpose. Honor Yah and you'll outlast every storm. Proverbs 10:28. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. The righteous have joyful hope, but the wicked are doomed to disappointment. Hope in Yah never ends in heartbreak. Proverbs 10:29. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. Yah's path empowers the righteous and destroys the plans of the wicked. Walking with Yah gives you power that can't be stolen. Proverbs 10:30. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The righteous are rooted and unshakable, but the wicked are only temporary. Heaven backs those who walk in righteousness. Proverbs 10:31. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the froward tongue shall be cut out. Your mouth is a weapon. Use it to build, not destroy. Crooked speech has no future. Let your mouth be a stream of wisdom, not a sword of destruction. Proverbs 10:32. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh frowardness. The righteous speak what is timely, true, and pure. The wicked twist everything. Wisdom doesn't just know what to say, it knows when to say it. This was Proverbs Chapter 10, the beginning of daily practical wisdom from Solomon. Every verse is a choice: wisdom or foolishness, life or destruction, integrity or compromise. Let these words guide how you live, speak, and decide, especially in these last days. And now, get ready for Proverbs Chapter 11, where we continue learning how to walk uprightly in a fallen world. Shalom, family.